What up, great people? It's Sunday, meal prep day. Before we get this 6 weeks of ab work done, we're going to start off how to get the body prepared to be transformed, right? So, of course, that's about nutrition. And with that, we have this first week is on about detoxing the body, actually for the next 2 weeks. So, in the beginning, you may have some frequent flows, but you'll get better over the next couple of days. So, today, our detox is going to be I actually have two. We're going to do our shake this week. Today, so you'll need some spinach. I have some organic berries, blueberries, pomegranate, cherries. Oh, I didn't know they had cherries. And raspberries. We have some coconut water. I have lemon juice, but that was for the tea. The other vegetables I'm putting in will be cucumber and broccoli. Of course, cucumbers and broccoli are good for detoxing. Unlike people like make cucumber water. So the first thing we're going to do is take 4 ounces of the coconut water. Put it in here. I'm going to brew some green tea and put about a teaspoon of pure lemon juice in it and 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey, organic honey. So I'm going to put 4 ounces in here as well. Be sure to use a measuring cup too. So I'm going to drop in the cucumbers. And since I just brewed the tea, you want to make sure you add some ice and you want it nice and cool. I'm going to put it in. You can do this detox smoothie for breakfast or for lunch. But so for the spinach, I'll say a handful of spinach would do. Top it off with your berries. And you want to consume about a minimum of 16 ounces of the detox shake. And you want to be sure, if you can do 20 ounces, perfect, but a minimum of 16 ounces, but you don't want to waste it either. So you want to make sure you consume all of it before the day's end. And so it's not as sweet as you may get from like a Jamba Juice or a Smoothie King, but it's really legitimately just a detox shake. Drink it, enjoy it. Add a little bit more honey if you have to, but I don't recommend it only because of the sugar. But just as a light sweetener, consume it. You're only going to have to do it for 2 weeks, right? So it's not a big deal. But if you want the abs, I know you'll get it done and enjoy it anyway. Because trust me, that's not bad at all. But trust me, you'll love the results in the end. So, peace. You have your detox shake and water that you can do for the week, but also you need to have some solids in you, right? You don't want to just be flowing with the liquids. So what we're going to do, we're going to make some chicken. Now a lot of people say, I get tired of chicken, I don't want to eat chicken all the time. Guess what? You want abs? Eat the damn chicken. That's all I'm saying. So, but we're going to have chicken and vegetables. So I make my chicken a little bit different. I grill off my chicken because it tastes better, it's more flavorful. But a lot of people go wrong with that dry chicken because they're doing it wrong. So what you're going to do, get some chicken breasts or get some chicken tenderloins. You want to soak it in sodium water 2 to 4 hours. About, the salt will help retain some of those juices, so when you season it and let it sit overnight, it'll take in more of the seasoning and hold it in when you throw it on the grill. If you put it in the oven, of course the oven does pull the moisture out of it, so you'll have to monitor it very well. And I don't know how your grilling skills are, so I'm going to actually record of us grilling tomorrow. So what you want to do, take your chicken breast, you want to put it in cool water. I use kosher salt, so pretty good. Any salt, what you prefer. And I just sit it in the water 4 hours. Let it sit. So my chicken has been sitting about 3.5 hours. So So if you want some good seasoning to put on there, some real good organic fresh seasoning, try Soul Fit Grill. You know, guys on Instagram at Soul Fit Grill. So what I'm gonna do now, put some of my salt on it. Don't want to flood it with too much sodium. Great seasoning, I would put Old Bay seasoning. Like I said, I don't want to go too heavy on it. Just good for the seasoning. Don't want to put too much pepper. I use pepper as well. But you do want to see the chicken have some flavor. Don't want to go too heavy on that sodium, you know. I like to add oregano sometimes. I do. I won't show you my secret seasoning where I mix it. It's my recipe. Even though I use Soul Fit Grill seasoning, my mixture is just the way I like it. So, but see y'all in a second. Well, now we are all seasoned up, and I'm going to package this in a Ziploc bag, or you can leave it in a container bin. You want to put it in the fridge and let it sit out overnight. Let those seasonings soak into that moist chicken. And tomorrow, throw that baby on the grill, put those vegetables on the stove, and of course I'll show you how to do vegetables too. And enjoy the meals for about 3, should make enough for about 4 days. Everything still tastes nice and flavorful. Get some nice containers, you know. Put your meals in there and rationalize, you know, you don't want to be overindulging on the meals. So of course you're cleansing, we're trying to get that core right for those nice abs, right? So of course, hope you enjoy and enjoy the meal as well. So now we'll let our chicken season overnight, marinated, smelling good, looking good. When it comes to a grill, if you're using a grill, now if you have a gas grill, you want to preset it on high. Let it sit for about 15-20 minutes. They get up to 250 degrees or maybe 300 degrees. You want to set them down to low. So you want to set it to low because you want your chicken to just slow cook. Heat is already high. Have the settings on low now. And then you put your chicken on. Want to make sure you have some separation. Not much, but just enough so you don't have the meat overlapping and not getting cooked. After you set your meat up, you want to close the grill down. You want to check it every 7 to 10 minutes. Rotate it. You want to have a knife. You want to check the insides of it. You'll know when it's getting close to being done because the juices will really start to pour out. See you in about 10 minutes. Now, after about 2 rounds of 10-minute checks, you want to set your meat up. Keep it on low. You want to set your meat on the top rack. Now you want to let it sit here, let it cook a little bit longer. You want the heat to penetrate the center of the chicken, but still contain all the juices that you want and that flavor and that tenderness. You may want to take a bite of one or try it out, nice and tender, that thing juicy. So once you let it sit, your larger piece you may want to let them sit on the lower part of the grill closer to the fire. Let those sit up top on the top rack for about another 10 minutes. Let it sit for 10 minutes, flip it on the 5th minute, let it sit another 5 minutes, and bam. Chicken time is done, baby. Whip up the vegetables, it's meal time. Now for our sides, we're gonna have broccoli, carrots, cauliflower. Depending on the amount of vegetables you'll add. But I put 2.5 cups of water in. You wanna get some pepper. Sprinkle some in there. Some sea salt that I have. And you want to get a 1/4 stick of butter. Butter's not that bad for you, to be honest. So you bring that to a boil. Let it boil for maybe I say 30 seconds to a minute. You know, start adding in the broccoli. Now as this begins to cook, you want to monitor it. You want to monitor it, and just to make sure that you don't run out of water. Adding the cauliflower. and the carrots. You can cut up fresh carrots if you like, but I got pre-cut carrots, organic carrots. And if you need more water, add more water. Be sure to stick to 1/4 stick of butter. And also, you don't want to over season it with too much salt and too much pepper. Just a nice amount. After 10 minutes, put a top over it. Let it saute, let it marinate, let it absorb all that good flavor. And then another 10 minutes, we'll be done. All right, once you get your vegetables nice and done, you want to get you some containers just like these are, any Tupperware. You want to place a piece of chicken at, 2 in cases the pieces are small. You want to put a scoop of vegetables in it. Put 1 scoop of vegetables in your bowl. We won't be having rice this week, so remember getting that waste down. And just have your vegetables and chicken 2 meals a day, of course, with your detox smoothie and your water a day. This will do you just fine. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.